Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz, playing a little bit more VR Regatta today, as you can see by this lovely scenery we have around us. So the first thing to note, I actually missed it because I spent a while getting the recording set up, but they have a professional voice actor doing the voiceovers now, which is really nice actually. It's really well done, so that's a fantastic little change. Looks like it's lost some of our settings, like we haven't finished the tutorial, so we're not a mate, but we are apparently a skipper. If we come over here, these have got dates on there, which I assume means that we actually completed these. So we are a skipper and an ordinary seaman, but we're not yet a mate apparently. So we're not going to worry about that too much though, because we're not going to, if you go back to the standard area, we can't do these things because we haven't reached these levels, but that's fine because we don't care, because today we're going to be looking at a lake in Japan. Now this is an upcoming addition to VR Regatta. One of the most requested things for VR Regatta is more locations, and this is the first one, Lake in Japan. This is out tomorrow. I'm not sure if it's a paid edition or if it's part of the game package as standard. I'm not too sure on that, but it is out on the 11th of December. So I figure we'll go into Lake in Japan, the standard non-race version, and take a look. Okay, right, my headset cable is caught. So first of all, that's really pretty, really pretty. Loving, a bit of weird pop-up there, but I'm loving the trees, loving the different coloured trees around. The Japanese gates and the buildings and the temple up there, and the mountain in the background. Yeah, that's really nice. Okay, do you all remember how to sail? You all know the answer to that, don't you? Not at all. That's our rudder. That's a nice easy thing. Right, if I can, if I go here. Oh, we're already off. Oh. Oh, there we go, look. It's steaming now. Oh, no, I need to keep hold of it. That's fine, I can keep hold of it. Where's the rudder? Well, that's a little bit beautiful, isn't it? Don't know if the logs are distinctly Japanese, the broken trees. But the gate there certainly is. The mountain kind of looks it looks a little bit Fuji-ish, doesn't it? Let's go through the floating gate in the water there. There is a very famous floating gate, I think it's technically in the ocean, just outside Hiroshima. There's a small island called Miyajima, which has a, I'm probably getting the pronunciation all over the place there, but there is a very famous floating gate there. I've actually seen, because I've been to Japan. So I wonder if that is, that particular gate's based on that. I don't know if they have a lot of floating gates in Japan, or if that's just something unique to Miyajima. Well, my ability to sail isn't terrible, so that's quite nice. Let's take a look over here. We need to pull it in a bit tighter. I think the wind is directly in our face, so if we turn a little bit over here. There we go, now we've got a bit of speed coming. So we're just going to take a quick look around. The sun looks absolutely massive. How odd. We're going to take a quick look around. Maybe we'll try a race. I don't want to embarrass myself, essentially, which is what I think is going to happen. If we turn over this way now, go the other way. Oh, I wanted to try and get it. Well, that'll sort of do. That'll do. Awesome. Oh, I should say a huge thank you to Greg from Marineverse, who sent me a link to so I could try this out. Much appreciated, Greg. Also, if you haven't seen the video yet, if you haven't tried it, if you don't fancy the sort of the racing aspect, there is a relaxing sort of cut down version of VR Regatta called Big Breezy Boat. I think that's what it's called. If you check my channel, I did do a video on that as well. And that's just, like I say, it's just a nice relaxing, nothing too strenuous, just sailing around and enjoying the scenery kind of experience, which is lovely. So let's go over to the other side of the lake here and take a look over there towards the mountain. Now there may be better ways of doing this in terms of actual sailing, but as I've mentioned in the other videos, I am not a sailor. I am not a sailor. I'm kind of glad we've just got the two... should I be sat there? Can you sit there? I thought you could if there's a dot there, but the teleport doesn't seem to want to... Oh, it did kind of flick up there, didn't it? Well, there we go. I think I'm a bit faster. I mean, the boat seems to be exactly the same angle, so I think I'm probably imagining that entirely, but there we go. So in a minute we'll turn up towards that other temple over there. Just need to go a bit further so we're not just going directly into the wind. Also need to make sure we don't hit the coast, of course, because that would be terrible for everyone. Mainly for me. Probably wouldn't affect you guys that much. Oh, wrong way. Duck under that. Now that does seem to be... Oh, that's that because I've taken the tiller with me. It is indeed, look. Okay, let's just move back to the middle. I think that's safer for everyone. I got ourselves a bit stuck there with the wind, haven't we? There we go, that's not too bad. I'm not sure what these little... I'm assuming they're buoys of some sort. Don't know whether they're Japanese specific buoys. I'm not too sure what caused the developers to go for a Japanese lake. I'm not complaining in any way whatsoever. I love Japan. So I spent a little bit of time there. Wonderful country, wonderful people, beautiful scenery. These are like little collectible ping pong things then, are they? With the Marineverse logo on? Just the cubes, yes. Okay. If we go up this way a little bit more before we turn. That should do. There we go. Go past this other little boat over here. Through this other gate. It's probably a little bit insensitive to sail through the gates, I'm imagining. So maybe we shouldn't do that again. Beautiful scenery right on the outside, isn't it? The mountains look really good. Like that one there and that one over there further in the distance. They look really nice. There's another boat. Looks like he's got an easier time with an engine. Another temple over there. So I think the lake was sort of U-shaped. I think, from what I recall from the screen I saw just a few minutes ago. Was it more of like an S shape, perhaps? All right, lovely stuff. So that looks like the edge of the lake up there, doesn't it? And then there's another temple and another gate over here. And it looks like there's a sailing ship over there. I can see a blue one in the distance. So we'll just go over here and see if there's anything to the left. And then we'll have a go at a race, shall we? And see how terribly we do. I'm not expecting much from it. But we can but try, right? Or does that go further up there? Maybe it does. A little hard to tell, isn't it? There's a little building over there. I wasn't too sure if it was on. There's a little white one just by those trees, look. Just right in front of me there. There's that ship. Oh, ship. I'm not entirely sure what the difference is. Does it look like it goes a little further in that direction than I thought? So we'll just take a very quick look over here. And like I say, we'll have a crack at a race and see how we do there. I don't think there's much over here. Looks like it's just a little cove. Yeah. Alright then. So, we will figure out how to stop. It's been a while since I played this, as you might be able to tell. Imagine one of the face buttons brings up a menu. Oh, there we go, look. Just like that. How easy was that to figure out? So we'll pop back to the menu and we'll try a race in a Japanese lake. Let's see how we do with that, shall we? Alright then, let's pop back to the menu. Quick race, ultra race. I think we'll skip the ultra race and we have sunrise as well. We will take a quick look at sunrise before we finish. Just see what that looks like. I'm also quite intrigued to know where it is that... there is Greg, the wonderful Greg. Thank you again to Greg for giving me the key for this. Fantastic of you as always. There is no chance in hell I'm going to get anywhere near that time. I didn't even see what the time was, but it's not going to happen. How do I even start with the wind directly in my face? Where's the next gate? That's my question. I want to try and get a bit of an angle on this. If I go over here and then go this way, I'm kind of hoping the... Alright, let's do this. I'll go round the buoy. Are we in the same lake? I'm assuming we are. Which is in a very... I think we've... Well, I don't really know where we are in comparison to before. To be perfectly honest. I'm glad I didn't look at what Greg's time was, because it's going to be embarrassing, isn't it? It's already been a minute. Where's the mountain? I should allow it. Oh, 79. Also, you just go around and pack on yourself, do you? Is that the big one? The Fuji-esque one? I'm sure if you have any sort of concept of how sailboats work, you probably have a bit of a better time at this than me. So I have just managed to get to the buoy in the time it takes Greg to do the race. Oh, I've gone around the buoy the wrong direction as well. How wonderful. How wonderful. So that doesn't even count. Doesn't even count. Oh well. Still wants us to go around the buoy, does it? Oh no, over. Where's it telling us to go there? I think it's just got confused because I think that orange marker still points us towards the buoy, does it? Oh, we're supposed to go around and go that way. Oh, okay, right. No, let's not press that. Do you get to see that menu nowadays? You do. It's because I'm using the Steam, what they call the composite mirror, so it's like the headset mirror, the same thing Oculus does. Get a full view of the game. So that's not what I want either. That's where I should turn off my Guardian border settings. I hit that, does it just restart? It does, okay. Let's try this again then, shall we? See how we do this time. It's tricky with this headwind, that's the only thing. I just don't understand how... Oh, no. Oh, I messed it up immediately. I thought if I go over there, maybe I'll go a bit faster. I think I did, but then I immediately messed it up. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Okay. Pop ourselves there. Alright then. We can do this. We can do this time. Or not. Go on. Where's the orange marker telling us where we should be facing, perhaps? Maybe that's what the orange marker does. Let's try that. Let's try that and find out. See what happens when we cross the line. Nothing because of the speed we're going, essentially. There we go. And now it's saying, yeah, if we go over there then... Now we're going straight into the headwind then. Not a chance of moving, so it does just point to where you're supposed to go. Okay, do you know, I'm going to leave that. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere with the race. It's a little bit embarrassing to carry on even attempting, I suspect. So let's take a look at the Japanese lake in the beautiful sunrise. Oh my word, look at that. A little bit foggy as well. Why does it always start us off with a headwind? Yeah, that is absolutely beautiful. I've talked about lighting in games before, and I don't know whether it's just because there's like a common set of libraries perhaps, or APIs or something, but lighting in games these days seems to be something just every developer can really pull off. Particularly like skybox sort of effects like this. And that looks absolutely beautiful, look. Oh, there's a wind icon. I'm assuming that's what that is it? Yeah, I think so. Awesome. Did not see that before. Never really had much reason to look directly above me. Alright then, well there we go. That is a wonderful little look at the upcoming VR Regatta new location, Japanese Lake. As I say, that's out on December the 11th, which should be the day after this video is out. So if you've played VR Regatta, if you fancy giving it a go, take a look. Highly encourage you to do so. Again, a massive thank you to Marineverse and Greg in particular for reaching out again and asking if I wanted to try this out. Always happy to have a go in this game. It's just a wonderful experience. I hope you've enjoyed the video as well. If you have, please do click the like button, it really is appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you've not already, and as always, questions and comments, leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I see them. Now don't forget, we also stream Wednesdays at 6 PM as well as our pretty much daily videos, although I don't do videos on Sunday anymore. I've sort of cut down the weekend ones a little bit just so I have a bit more time for the streaming really. So streaming Wednesdays at 6 PM, playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey at the moment. Also features sailing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, so you know there's a little bit of a tenuous link there. It's a little bit more hectic than VR Regatta, I must say, but there is a link between the two, so if you want to come along and say hello there, that would be wonderful. Hopefully I'll see some of you there, otherwise I'll see you next time in some other magical VR adventure, and also hopefully in the future, somewhere else in VR Regatta. As always, thank you very, very much for joining me.